I am so excited to be the first, and nervous, to be the first of 40 amazing African ventures that you're going to hear about today. And I'll start by telling you a little bit of our story, and I think it will resonate with a lot of what the other ventures have done today. So I started working early last year with a group and a movement called Kenya Vision 2030. And although a lot like many of the people in this room, I was inspired by this movement, I also realized that I wasn't going to one day wake up in 2031 and find myself in a developed country. And I realized I'm going to have to play a role, an active role, in making that vision a reality. So we got together at the iHub, surrounded by amazing mentors and inspiring people like Eric Hirschman, Mbugua, Jamila Abbas, and we were inspired to start something to actually make a difference. So that's how eLIMU was born. What is eLIMU? eLIMU is basically a tablet application. It can also be used on a smartphone, and it's for education. And what we did is we took all the content for our primary school kids from textbooks, and we loaded them onto a tablet. But rather than just have it as a basic PDF, as a textbook, we vamped it up. We vamped it up with animations, with games, with videos, with music. And if we switch to a demonstration on the PC, we'll show you how it works. So every student basically gets a username and password when they log in. And I'll show you why that happens. But so far, we've got about 150 students using this. We've been in the market for about 3 months. And once every student has logged in, they will see a dashboard. On that dashboard, can we switch to PC, please? So this is our login page, and once the students log in, they get to a dashboard. On that dashboard, there is 6 subjects on the left. So these are all the 6 subjects for primary school education so far. On the right, we have quizzes, there's games. What's new is news contextualized for students and for Kenyan students. We have stories, fictional stories written by African authors, exam tips, and then if you're a teacher or a parent, you'll see a teaching aid or a parenting guide. So within any subject, there is a very simple navigation between the subjects, the chapters, the topics, and the pages. And then we said, you know, beyond what's in the curriculum, there's other things we'd like to teach the children. So we have an entire content focused on extended learning. So this is focused on responsible citizenship through content about environmental consciousness, human rights, social justice. We've even developed personal financial literacy. But the whole point is to present educational content to the students and make the learning process fun. Make it contextualized, localized, and fun. So a lot of the games we have, this one, for example, uses the very familiar matatu, and you've got to answer questions in order to get from one place to another. And that's the whole point, that students should be motivated by wanting to learn more about it. And even our quizzes are structured a little bit like a game. So you've got to get 6 out of 10 to move on to the next quiz. And students are motivated not only with competing with each other, but with competing with students all around the country on this. So now if we switch to show you how the device works, you'll see one of the most unique features of eLIMU is the animations. We can show animations, videos, and sound clips on this. And that's really what's getting the students engaged right now. That's really what's helping them grasp very complex concepts. And this is the base of how we say that we can distribute and disseminate equitable and inclusive education to all students. Whether you're a student sitting in Wajir or sitting in Nairobi, how good your teacher is in front of you shouldn't matter the kind of basic information that's being disseminated to you. So that's eLIMU in a nutshell. We started out very much, and we're committed to being a social impact program. It's not something that we think is technology for the sake of technology. We want to focus on our learning outcomes. So test scores definitely have been seen to go up across all our pilot schools so far. And we've only been in the market for 3 months, so it's hard to measure educational outcomes, but we've already seen test scores go up. We've seen an increase in cognitive and analytical thinking skills. We've seen an improvement in social and environmental consciousness. And most importantly, we've seen an increase in what we're calling IT literacy, but a lot of it is simply typing skills. The speed of typing has gone up amongst these students. We're out there right by the entrance on D01. Come and see us. Come and learn more about our product and our business plan. Our main revenue models are through licensing, subscription, extra practice tests, and branded and sponsored content. Thank you very much. Good luck to the other 39 people who are going behind me.